Should I give my cousin the boot from my bridal party? Trigger warning: drug use, infidelity, child abandonment. I am getting married in October and my bachelorette party is this weekend. A little backstory: when it came to picking my bridal party, I was really torn between picking my cousin as a bridesmaid and one of my really good friends. My cousin and I grew up incredibly close until we were in high school, and she ended up in the wrong crowd and went down a really rough life patch. She's been able to get back on the right path, but during that time we were not close. She has a child and she works a lot, so I wasn't sure if she would be able to commit. As far as my good friend, her boyfriend is a groomsman and I know she is in school, so I was worried about putting a financial burden on their household when it comes to suits/dress, bachelor and bachelorette party, etc. Another concern about not being able to commit. I talked to my mom about it, just to get my thoughts out, and she took it upon herself to call my uncle, my cousin's dad, and tell her what I was thinking. He said my cousin has come so far and she admires me so much it would mean the world to her, and he would take care of anything financially for her and help her watch her baby when she was participating in wedding activities. So, the decision was kind of made for me by my mom having this conversation. And I shouldn't have given in to the family pressure of putting her in there, but at the same time I'm happy to have her be a part of it, and she did deserve to be a part of all of the fun. When my friend wasn't asked, she was devastated and I felt terrible, but she has still been extremely supportive. Fast forward and my cousin has been practically MIA the past year. She hasn't participated in the bridesmaids group chat. I let my bridal party plan the bachelorette to what they thought I'd like, and what fit their budget, and she didn't contribute to that group chat either. I had my bridal shower in May and I got a text the morning of that my cousin was sick. I was totally understanding it happens. My uncle didn't know she wasn't there until he saw photos from my mom, and he was very upset she didn't go. Apparently he spoke to her the day before and she was going. Once he spoke to her afterward, she wasn't sick per se, but she had worked some graveyard shifts and was feeling run down that week, and was scheduled the day of my shower. At this point I was disappointed, but I wasn't angry or anything. Yesterday morning, I get a text from my cousin that she's sick. I asked her what kind of sick. Does she think she won't be able to go on our trip? She says she will keep me posted. I've texted her checking in on her since and haven't gotten a response. If she's not going, I'm going to invite my good friends since she wants to go and the trip is non-refundable. My mom, future MIL, and fiancé are pissed. They think my cousin should be kicked from the bridal party and it should go to my good friend. She went to my shower, the groomsman's suit fittings as support, and is often asking what she can help me with. Should my cousin be kicked out? For clarification, I come from a very big, involved Italian New Yorker family. My fiancé's family is the same. Family is everything. My uncle acts like he's the godfather of this family LOL and is already extremely disappointed his daughter didn't show up to the shower. He's paid everything already, and I'm a little scared he's gonna be mad at me if I kick her out. Update 1, my bachelorette party was this weekend and we got home Sunday evening. I ended up inviting my friend in place of my cousin since her ticket was non-refundable, and so was her portion of the Airbnb obviously since we were still staying there. I figured if my uncle got upset I would reimburse him for the ticket. I didn't tell any of my bridal party that my cousin wasn't coming to the bachelorette party. Not even my 2 other cousins who are bridesmaids. I didn't want to be a gossip and I wanted my uncle to know from my cousin, because she never told him about not going to the bridal shower and he found out from photos. Both of my cousins expressed to me they felt she should be removed, and so did my aunt, who is their mom and my mom and uncle's sister. I spoke to my uncle yesterday and to say that I was shocked is an understatement. My cousin was never sick at all. She has relapsed back onto drugs and has been cheating on her husband for 6 months with a guy she works with. She thought she was pregnant until she got her period this week. She kicked her boyfriend out, but once my uncle heard, he had him go back to their apartment since he earns majority of the income, because my uncle is the co-signer on their apartment, and wants to make sure their rent is paid. My cousin left the apartment instead, abandoned her child and gave him to her mother without discussing with her boyfriend, and is in a drug house with this other guy she's been sleeping with for 6 months who is supplying her drugs. For context, this is the 2nd child she's left. Her other baby daddy has her other child and filed child abandonment against her, since she moved out to another state for 9 months and wasn't providing for them. My cousin is still texting me insisting she's sick. Because why would she tell me all of this, right? Safe to say, she's out of the wedding. At this point she probably won't even be invited. There's so many worse things going on with her that I can't fit them all in this message. My uncle is not upset at all about her being removed from the bridal party and has highly encouraged me to do it. He's not upset about the money and has bigger issues going on right now obviously.